Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be showcasing my account having reached 130k force. I'm going to be talking about the characters that I use, the weapons, companions, and the memoirs that I've got on my account. So first off, we have A2 at max limit break 48,000 force, and 2P also max limit break at 45,000, and Akiha same thing with 37,000. So their skills are almost maxed out, 14 out of 15. 2P's 15 out of 15. And Akiha is 14 out of 15. In terms of the weapons, not much has changed since my 120k force video. The main difference is probably a couple of passives that I've managed to level up, scrounge some materials to get, but not too much. But I will go through them quickly just to show you. And on to 2P's weapons. And Akaha's weapons. This needs a lot more work. I'm going to be relying on her in PvP. And the new weapon that was given out, extremely good, especially for PvP. It's giving us flat agility up and also flat attack up, as well as stun and more damage. Make sure you guys level that up. Now moving on to companions. So I think this is the biggest difference from my 120k force video to this one. These three have been maxed out now. I've got the Fire Book, which gives 30% crit and 20% fire damage up. 1223 force. The Light Book, 20% light damage down, so it's a defense book. And also 340% damage on single target, and also 10% healing per turn for 3 turns. I have maxed this one out solely for the purpose of PvP. Now for the Dark Book, 1224 force. Again, good damage and increased 30% attack for whole party for 60 seconds. And we have dark damage up. For PvP, I won't be using this one. I'll be using the Light Bear instead. As for Memoirs, in my main team here, it's the exact same set in the video used for 120k force. This is my high attack boost set. This is not the set I'll be using in PvP. I'll show you guys in a second what I do have stored up for that, but attack set is not what I'm going to be using. I will show you guys though what they look like, just for the sake of this video, that to get to 130k. Some big damage here. I won't really talk through these. Again, I'll just hover over them so you can pause it and use it for your reference. Basically, if you got better than what I've got, then you're well on your way to reaching this point as well. Like that's not great. And it sort of gets worse. But as you can see, to get to 130k, you don't need maxed out for everything. These weapons are far from it. These memoirs are far from it. Once these weapons do get maxed out though, and I get a better set of attack memoirs, then I'll be reaching closer to 140k, where I will make a video to showcase that growth. But I'm not expecting it to be anytime soon. After all, I do not pay for gems. I use all the free gems in the game. I have bought out 2 of the packages from the shop. I'll show you what they are so you can compare with your account. I bought out these 2. I'm considering buying this one out as well at some point down the track for those 2 black pearls. Probably not worth it in terms of money, but I will say I'll do it in support of the game. After all, we are making content. Now let's go back to the loadout. Right, I wanted to show you guys the rest of my memoirs. That's the big thing. In terms of getting ready for PvP, please have multiple sets of maxed out memoirs with top tier stats. Alright, I'm talking about weapon skill cooldown reduction, agility up, crit rate, crit damage, and potentially the big attack set as well. If you don't have any of the other ones maxed out, that's fine. But at the end of the day, this game is very much reliant upon having, of course, your max limit broken characters, maxed out weapons, but where you really have power over your account is in terms of the memoirs. These really do make or break, the damage that you do. This is where you're able to customize and actually farm out what you need. Some of the other stuff are locked behind, spending gems in the game, whether it's free or paid. So I've got a couple of agility sets here. Let me sort this out first. So you can see here I have two pieces of the weapon skill cooldown reduction set. This one is a god roll. That's all I can say about that one. This one is also very good. And HP percent up is also very useful for PvP. You don't want to get, sniped in the first turn by someone with higher agility. And just because you've gone a glass cannon build, you're dead before you can attack. So make sure you've either got some HP to survive the onslaught from high agility attackers, or have enough HP to survive one round at least, make a comeback. That's my advice before PvP actually comes to global. But otherwise, you can see here, my first row up to here is the big plus 30% attack set with the 30% defense down rate for 1 minute. That's what I use mainly for PvE. I will not be using that for PvP. Instead, I have an incredible couple of pieces for agility set. This one's very good with HP, even more agility and crit damage as well. This one's the HP set. This is a defense set. I may use this for something. I've kept it because it's got really good substats. Very good substats. I'm not going to go through all of these, of course, but just quickly glancing over, we have a couple of crit sets here, and we have a couple of crit damage sets here, and also some very magnificent attack percent sets, which is the plus 15% attack sets. These give a lot of versatility. Anyway, guys, the main point is, please get ready with your memoirs. While take advantage of the 100% level up for memoirs event going on right now, as well as the companion farming for main stages. Get all those ready. PvP should have come out today, but I guess Square Enix is taking their time to just patch out some bugs and things. That's all good. On an unrelated note, I just wanted to show you guys something funny. Well, I thought it was hilarious. After farming those 3 companion books, chapter 3, I have ended up with over 9,000 chapter summon tickets. It's going to take me forever to use these. But anyway, if you're going to max out 3 books for companions, this is probably what it's going to look like for you as well. I guess this could be a rough estimate for you to realize, okay, I'm closing towards 9,000. I'm probably, almost have enough materials to max out my books if you've been farming them right. If you have any questions about doing that, please refer to my previous video about maxing companions and where to find the right materials for each companion. It'll take you like 5-10 minutes to go through that. Also, yeah, just also make sure that you are doing the right companions. Of course, I should talk about this a little bit as well. The books are the best ones. I also covered this in the previous video. The books are the best. They give the most force, and they have buffs to various things like crit rate, healing, attack, defense, and agility up. This agility book might actually be really good for PvP if you're running a wind type team. Wind type damage team. Like if you've got the Dark Memory Gale using her 4-star weapon, this would be your number one priority to get that. But I don't think many of us have her yet. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Good luck in PvP. I will see you in the arena. All the best. See ya.